You're welcome to today's news on the KBJ Business Journal. My name is Rahel Uredo Upuku. Please stay tuned. Coming in, Britain's Immigration Minister Robert Janwick has tendered in his resignation over the new approved controversial argument on sending thousands of asylum seekers to Rwanda in an attempt to reduce the influx of migrants in return for millions of dollars to the Rwandan government. Janwick said he would not be able to accompany the draft bill through the legislative process as he does not believe it goes far enough to ensure the policy's success. This approval comes in just 3 weeks after the Supreme Court ruled the previous agreement as illegal, saying Rwanda is not a safe third country for immigrants. The new treaty, which is aimed at resurrecting the earlier agreement, was signed in Rwanda by the British Home Secretary James Cleverly and the Rwandan Foreign Minister Vincent Biruta. In a statement from the British Home Office, it says the new treaty responds directly to the findings of the Supreme Court and presents a new long-term solution that ensures that migrants deported to Rwanda will not be at risk of being returned to a country where their life or liberty will be threatened. The agreement also includes the establishment of a joint tribunal with Rwandan and British judges in Kigali to ensure that migrant safety is guaranteed and that none of the migrants sent to Rwanda are deported back to the country. Coming in from Kenya, a high court has suspended government's decision to privatize 11 state-owned companies in the country, including the Kenyatta International Conference Center and the National Oil and Gas Company. This decision comes after an appeal was made by the main opposition party. According to the main opposition leader Raila Odinga, the sale of the state's holdings should be subject to a referendum because some of these companies are strategic installations that are crucial to the security and heritage of the country. The High Court judge Charter written his ruling said he was satisfied that the opposition application raises constitutional and legal issues of public importance that require critical examination. The sale process has since been suspended until February 6 next year, when the case will be examined on its merits. Now, a couple of weeks after Joe Biden revealed plans to expel Uganda out of the AGOA US-Africa trade program, the United States has declared an expansion on the visa restriction policy on Ugandan officials. In June, the US State Department imposed visa restrictions on Ugandan officials after the passage of the LGBTQ law, which prescribed the death penalty for aggravated homosexuality. The new restriction announced by the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken includes those it believes are responsible for undermining democracy during and after Uganda's August 23 election, which the US described as flawed, as well as those repressed and marginalized groups like persons in the LGBTQ community. The State Department also put in place a new visa restriction for those he said were undermining democracy in Zimbabwe.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel KBJ Business Journal TV and press the notification bell to stay updated always.